We are two-thirds of the way through MLS season, and LAFC manager Steve Cherundolo, well, he now has questions to answer after Austin FC humiliated LAFC 4-1 in a game previously billed Friday as a Match of the Year candidate. Hi, I'm James with Faithful Angelino Sports with an MLS Rapid Recap. Christian Arango scored his 12th goal of the season for LAFC, which has lost back-to-back matches and fell to 18-6-3. The Black and Gold, however, still lead the Western Conference with 57 points. Sebastian Druzzi scored his MLS-leading 18th goal for Austin, which has improved to 15-6-6 with 51 points. Austin swept the season series from LAFC, which is one of many disconcerting questions that LAFC has to face after Friday night's match. For example, defense. Friday was the first time this season that they've conceded 3 or more goals. 2, the other loss in this losing streak was to conference bottom feeder San Jose. So the main question I would have, and I'm not saying I know better, are all of these changes on the roster, which is exciting to read about if you're a fan of LAFC, is it going to be a problem? If you think about it, LAFC have added 5 players at least in the last month and a half. Has Cherundolo done enough, particularly on the offensive end, to weld these different personalities and talents together? Question 4, does Austin have their number? Remember, Austin has swept the season series. Now, ESPN's analysts were suggesting this was just a case of desire. Is that true? Does Austin have something strategically on LAFC? Because if you looked at the match, LAFC very rarely built something really threatening on the offensive end. Carlos Vela, did you hear his name mentioned? He didn't even shoot, not once. Gareth Bale, international superstar, just 2 shots, neither of them on net. Did Austin do something in the midfield, or even worse, the back line, to keep LAFC from building something? That's an important question. And finally, can this team play any defense without Giorgio Chiellini? He was on the bench until Austin built a 4-0 lead. The rest of the back line, honestly, you can't sugarcoat it. It was awful for LAFC. Tonight's match was very bad, in particular for Jesus Murillo. For example, he flattens Eddie Segura at the top of the penalty area in the 30th minute. So with the free kick, Diego Fagundes looped it over a 6-man wall into the upper right corner of the net. Second half begins. ESPN's people are all saying, oh my God, Cherundolo better raise the energy level up in the locker room to wake everybody up. Well, second half begins. Murillo gets beaten badly by Nick Lima down the right-hand side because of the penalty area. Lima had an easy cross, which Maxi Urruti scored on a flicking header. Urruti, by the way, scored 2 goals that night. Big questions for them to answer. On an unrelated note to the match, however, good news for the Black and Gold. Midfielder Jose Cifuentes will not transfer to a Premier League team during the current open transfer window, according to sources close with LAFC. LAFC's next match will be at Houston on August 31st. Now, I will say this. I'm not going to claim that tonight's match means that LAFC is under siege, that they're going to lose the Supporter Shield tonight. But if they lose on August 31st to Houston, do you push the panic button? Just a question that you guys are going to have to answer on your own. I'm a Galaxy supporter, but I try to call things down the middle. Now, if you enjoyed tonight's broadcast, don't forget to like and subscribe to Faithful Angelinos. We talk soccer here on this channel. My name is James. Thank you for watching. Be back tomorrow morning. Faithful Angelinos is a Kian Corte El Queso production. Take care.